I love working at SFM because of the people.
The people. I mean, that's 100% what drives me and what I do.
What do I say besides the people?
SFM always puts people first.
Welcome to SFM. This is a good place to be.
So SFM's culture, I would call it a collaborative and supportive one across the teams, across the company.
To me, the thing that stands out most about SFM's culture is how genuine it is.
SFM's culture is truly amazing. It is a very kind and encouraging environment.
I love it because SFM's culture is curious, but also driven.
I call them a good Midwest nice company because they truly are. Everybody is willing to help and put down whatever they're doing to help you succeed.
Everyone here is really an expert, and that's not just a cliche that we're the workers' comp experts. The people here are very knowledgeable.
We don't get too stuck in our ways. We adapt as things change.
I never feel hesitant to ask questions here. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be judged. I feel kind of supported and important as not just a member of the audit team, but in terms of the whole company, you feel like a person rather than just a number.
You know, with SFM making the choice to go to the hybrid model, it's been a big change from 5 days a week in the office, but it's been really positive for me. I do have a young family, 2 young girls at home, and so it just allows me to be that much more present both for work, but also as a dad and as a husband.
I'm able to do a lot more outside of work hours, such as I'm a coach, a volleyball coach, so having a flexible schedule or working from home a majority of the week, I've been able to make it to practices or that kind of thing, where if we were in the office every day, I might not have been able to make it to practices or get the opportunity to coach. So that's a really cool plus.
It's a testament to leadership really recognizing that people need their breaks, that they work best when they're happy, when they feel appreciated, and when they're rewarded. And SFM does those things.
I honestly didn't believe any of it until I actually saw it. You hear about all these amazing things. They talk about the culture, the amazing building that we have, the amazing people that we have, the amazing technology that we have, and it almost seems like it's too good to be true. I still feel the same way I did as I did that very first day. It's truly something special, and it's very hard to describe what we have here, but it is absolutely encompassing every single thing that I heard about them.
The most surprising thing that I have learned while working here is the transparency of the company, and having virtual town hall meetings every few weeks to kind of reconnect the company, especially for the employees that are virtual, makes a huge impact on those employees.
I was really excited about the volunteer time that SFM provides for employees. I think it was really cool, and I hadn't heard of a lot of other companies allowing employees to kind of take PTO to volunteer. So I like that they had those opportunities, as well as a lot of committees and things that you could join.
What's really surprised me is how people take real ownership of their job and of their skills, their skill set, and how they bring that to work every day. And I don't think it's just my team. I think that's a SFM thing.
We actually do practice what we preach. I remember before starting with the company, talking with people about our mission and the values that we instill in our employees and the way we operate. And I'm still surprised that that is in fact the truth.
Our mission statement really encompasses what we're here to do. SFM, the work comp experts, we're here to make sure that accidents don't happen. And if they do, that we take care of the folks that were injured and restore everybody to where they were before it happened.
The FREIR principles are focus on control,
100% responsibility.
Earlier equals easier.
Everyone is motivated.
Reciprocity.
The FREIR principles are important to me because they provide a backbone for how we do business, and that is doing the right thing.
I think one of the things that makes SFM an award-winning employer is the focus we have on customer service.
And I think not only does that serve our policyholders, our injured workers, but I think that serves the people that you work with, and you have that same value of service to each other, and it just makes for a really great environment.
You know, we have the tagline, the work comp experts, and that can be kind of intimidating, and we have a lot of people who have been here for a very long time and really know their stuff. But don't feel you need to know everything day one or after a year or whenever. There's always people around the company to ask questions to, and I can promise you there's someone who knows the answer. So if you don't know it, just go ask and don't be afraid to do that, and I think you'll have a lot of success if you do that.